Hey, what's up, guys? It's Caleb Lampy coming back at you from CSU. Hope you guys are having a great day. And today, since the weekly topic is who is God, what is He like, we are each doing as the board. We are each doing one aspect of what God is like, and my aspect today is God's power. So I actually have two examples from the Bible that I'm going to be talking about today for you guys. So first, both are actually in Exodus. The first one, God sent the plagues on the Egyptians. I'll give you a little background on this. So basically, the Israelites were slaves in Egypt, and God chose them to be His people. So God sent Moses to lead them out of Egypt. So He told Moses to tell Pharaoh, the king of Egypt, to let God's people go. And Pharaoh wouldn't do it at first. So God sent the plagues of blood, frogs, gnats, flies, livestock, boils, hail, locusts, darkness, and the plague on the firstborn. So all of these greatly affected the Egyptians in very bad ways. And Pharaoh finally said, "Fine, take them away. Stop hurting my people. Take them away." So yeah, and then second example, God parted the Red Sea, also in Exodus. So a little bit background on this. So the Israelites are already out of Egypt. They're going on their way, and Pharaoh all of a sudden layers like, "What are we doing? Why do we let them go? We need to go get them back." So he chases the Israelites down with chariots, and they're all armed, very powerful army. And so basically the Israelites are caught between the Red Sea in front of them and the Egyptians behind them, so they have nowhere to go. So I'm going to read Exodus 14, 21 through 28. Bear with me as I get there. Okay. Then Moses stretched out his hand over the sea, and all that night the Lord drove the sea back with a strong east wind that turned it into dry land. The waters were divided, and the Israelites went through the sea on dry ground, with a wall of water on their right and on their left. The Egyptians pursued them, and all Pharaoh's horses and chariots and horsemen followed them into the sea. During the last watch of the night, the Lord looked down from the pillar of fire and the cloud at the Egyptian army and threw it into confusion. He made the wheels of their chariots come off, so that they had difficulty driving. And the Egyptians said, "Let's get away from the Israelites. The Lord is fighting for them against Egypt." Then the Lord said to Moses, "Stretch out your hand over the sea, so that the waters may flow back over the Egyptians and their chariots and horsemen." Moses stretched out his hand over the sea, and at daybreak the sea went back to its place. The Egyptians were fleeing toward it, and the Lord swept them into the sea. The water flowed back and covered the chariots and horsemen, the entire army of the Pharaoh that had followed the Israelites into the sea. Not one of them survived. Yeah, so basically, God's power, He parted an ocean, basically, the sea. He parted an ocean, made a dry place with huge walls of water on the side for the Israelites to walk through. And then once the Israelites got through, He used His power and He wiped out the Egyptian army in a blink of an eye. He just called the waters back, and they rolled all over the Egyptians. Okay, that's all I have for today. Thank you guys for watching. Show it to your friends. Subscribe to the channel, and we will see you later in the next video. Peace out.